grab this one. I think that looks pretty good, doesn't it? All right, here we go. Let's see inside. Look at all those chocolate chips. You can't go wrong with chocolate chips. Hello, my name is Paulette, and welcome back to Time for Keto. Today, I'm going to be making keto chocolate chip cookies, but with coconut flour. And each cookie has only 139 calories and 1.1 grams of net carbs. So why don't we get started with this recipe? The first thing you'll need to do is preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's get started with the dry ingredients first. What we have here is 1 cup or 125 grams of coconut flour, and this is organic one. We also have 1 cup or 195 grams of brown sugar sweetener. I'm going to add that in. We have half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of baking soda. So let's just get those in and let's combine those ingredients together. Now that we have all the dry ingredients combined, we're going to add the wet ingredients. What we have here is 140 grams of unsalted melted butter that we're just going to add in. And we will also add 5 eggs at room temperature. And 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And then what we're going to do is mix all of that together until combined. Now that we have all of the wet and dry ingredients combined, we are going to fold in the chocolate chips. What I have here is milk chocolate chips that are sugar-free and white chocolate chips that are sugar-free. They're 3/4 of a cup of chocolate chips, which is 140 grams. So let's get those chocolate chips in. Wow, this is going to be amazing. So much chocolate here. And we are going to gently fold these chocolate chips into the mixture. If you feel that the mixture is slightly too hard, add a little bit of water or a little bit of milk just to loosen it up. So I may need to do that, but for now, I'm going to start with the folding in process. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I probably could have used a bigger bowl, but to me, that looks great. I didn't add any other liquids to the mixture, and I think it's well combined. I have 2 baking pans this size, and I'm going to be putting 12 cookies on each baking pan. So there's 24 cookies in total. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my pan with some coconut spray, just so we're sure that nothing sticks. Just a light spray. And the way we're going to do this is now we need 24 equal portions of cookies here. And I'm just going to grab a bit for now and just work out if I'm doing the right amount, but we're going to make balls from this batter and we're going to place them onto the pan. And when we're done with all of the balls, we're going to flatten them. So let's just, using my eyes, I might need to add more or less to each cookie, but for now, I'm just gonna go at that size and do all 24 balls. Here we have our 24 chocolate chip cookie balls. Bring it up closer for you to have a look. And I'm going to continue with my hands, and I'm going to flatten each one of them. So let's just get started with that. Very simple. Just flatten it a bit so it looks like a cookie. Not difficult, really. Mold it if you can and to make it look round. Well, we have flattened our cookies, and what I'm going to do now is put them in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit and bake them for around 10 to 12 minutes. Now, again, it really depends on your oven, so keep an eye on it. If the edges are slightly darker and browner, take them out. Let's get them into the oven. Once they have finished baking, I will let them cool down for a few minutes, and we will then do the taste test. So I'll bring you back when we're ready with that step. And here we have the final product. And I think they look pretty good. We just have to taste them to see if they taste good. I baked them for around 11 minutes. And as soon as I saw the edges browning more than the middle, I took them out so they can cool down. We are going to try them now. I have never tried coconut flour, believe it or not. So this will be interesting for me to try. Let's grab this one. I think that looks pretty good, doesn't it? All right, here we go. Let's see inside. Look at all those chocolate chips. You can't go wrong with chocolate chips. So I'm gonna try this now and see what it's like. It's fine. I don't taste coconut flour at all. It's not a crisp, chocolate cookie, chocolate chip cookie. But I think they're delicious. I think they're really good. The texture is fine for me. I have no issues with coconut flour, and the texture is fantastic. Knowing that we put 5 eggs in this mixture, it doesn't have an eggy smell or an eggy flavor, which is good for me because I do not like that. So this is really a great alternative to almond flour or normal flour. And you know, you can be very versatile with these cookies. You can just not add any chocolate chips and put nuts if you'd like. Or you could add just chocolate chips, milk chocolate chips and nuts. You know, there's variations that you can do with these cookies, but they turned out well. I think if you even bake them slightly longer, they would get slightly crispier or harder. But I think they're a success and I'm really happy with them. What do you think? Try them out. You saw how simple this recipe was. It was very easy. And if you have any comments about this recipe or even any variations with the ingredients, let me know. But anyway, I hope you liked this video. And if you did, as always, please like and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. And until next time, I will see you again soon. Bye. It's really good.